Simon here. In this quick video, I'm going to show you how to swap the 270 degrees hinges that you might have on your van for the 180 degrees. That way you'll be able to bolt our Aux Series rear carrier to your van. The tools that you will need are quite simple. You need a T45 torque bit, 17mm socket, and an 8mm socket. Oh, and one more thing, you will need a friend. When you get your hinges, you're going to be wondering which one is going where. So take a look on the inside, and the L here means left. And you can see the other hinge on the other side got the R for right. Beefier one goes at the bottom and the skinny one at the top. Now with the help of a friend, I'm going to be removing the top right hinge. The smaller hinge of the two, and that one says R, means right, and the part that's bent at 90 degrees goes onto the door. I'm going to try to put it back where the old hinge was, using the paint as a reference. We're going to close the door and try to make sure that the gap is even all around the door. I can see here that it's a little bit tighter in the middle. Lift the door a little bit and see if we can get that gap to be more consistent. Lift up. Bottom hinge, 8mm socket. Now the beefier hinge with the R is the one we're going to be putting here. Now with the door closed, we're going to check that the gap is even, that the door fits kind of flush with the tail light here. And once we're happy with everything, we're going to go ahead and do the final torque on all the bolts. If you want, you can paint your bolts before installing the hinges, but we found that by the time we install the bolts, the paint is all scratched off, so we prefer to do it after the installation. So here, piece of paper and black paint. Now that the passenger side is done, we're going to move on to the driver's side. The top one here is 17mm, but we can only take it off once the door is open. So I'm going to start with this one, 8mm. With a T45, we're going to take out these two bolts. An L for left. You want to connect the hinge to the door first, and then we'll do to the van. That hinge won't move for now. L here, and that's for left. These hinges are pre-loaded, so you want to close them. Reuse these door stops here and reinstall them on the new hinges. And same thing on the fore hinge. We are done with swapping the hinges. Now it's time to install our Aux Series rear carrier, but that's going to be in the next video.